Welcome to the stage our panelists. First, co-showrunners, executive producers, and writers, Al Goff and Miles Miller. Come on out. And right behind them, actor and executive producer, Daniel Wu. Co-star and partner in front, Aramis Knight. NK, come on out. And we got Ali Ionides Tilda. Orla Brady Lydia. Sherman Augustus Mood. And last but not least, we got Louis Tan Gaia. Thank you guys for filling the room. Thank you for making it noisy. Thank you guys for coming and being on this amazing panel and for giving us this show.
We all set out to do just as much as to build our characters as it was to, actually learn the moves that we were doing. It was really nice to have Daniel with us, just because he had so much experience, and on a personal level, we were all very close as well, so we were able to push each other. Me and Ali, being the youngins on the series, we always sort of had a small competition within ourselves to get better, and she needed to get stronger, I needed to get more limber, and we helped each other do that. So yeah, I think
yeah, these two grew so much. Well, everybody actually, but everyone grew in different ways. But just watching them as being like little kids, basically when we started, not knowing anything, and then being fully confident like fighters by the end of this season, it was just incredible to see that transformation in these guys.
Wait, I'm not on this show. So my mother called me, and my mother was like, Sherman, you gotta watch Into the Balance. I'm not watching anything, Mom, bye, click, right? And then I watched the show, and I'm like, dude, I'm getting on this show. So second season, episode 3, I understand that, because Daniel whispered in my ear one night, he goes, we offered this to another actor. And I thank you, Wesley, for turning it down. I had auditioned, and it was 4 weeks later when I got the call, and I want to do the accent. I want to do Susan. Not to do comedy, Susan. Okay. Please. Like 5 in the morning, I get a phone call. Come on, Sean, this is Susan Holmes. I want to get you on the plane for Turkey today. Come over to Ireland, into the Badlands. What? Into the what? Are you kidding me? Okay, I can do it Friday. I can get on the plane. So I was on the plane that Friday. I didn't read the entire, that Saturday, I got on the plane Friday. By the time I landed Saturday afternoon, I went through the script, and it was very well written, and it was such a softball pitch to me that as an actor, if I can't immerse myself into this role, then something is wrong with me. Less than 24 hours later, I was on that bridge, with Daniel and Nick Frost, and I'm saying to myself, I can't believe it, oh my God, I can't believe it. It was so freaky. But it gave me a chance to get back to my love of martial arts, martial art films, and dreamt that I would be doing something in a Hong Kong style television show.
And then they proceeded to kick your ass.
Yeah. So, you know, I do this profusely to Al and Miles and Daniel. Thank you, gentlemen, again, for letting me come out. And one other factor, I did this film years and years ago in 1996, and the fight and stunt coordinator was none other than Philip Tan.
Oh, nice segue.
His dad. Hey, so I'm gonna pass the mic, okay?
So, Louis, I hear you can fight a little bit.
Yeah, I like your mom a lot.
Woo. I just want to call out one more time something really, I think, special. It's like looking at this panel, this is like a core sample, you know, of this show. You're seeing the kinds of faces that you don't see in this epic storytelling very frequently, right? You're seeing a cast that's Asian American, that's female, that's African American. You're seeing people who reflect a much broader sampling of diversity, and they're telling a story that is so huge, right? And so much of a world-building exercise. It's unique, and I think that diversity, and maybe even specifically, you know, representing Asian-inspired ideas on the biggest American stage, if you will, with Asian Americans at the core, a pair of Asian American heroes at the core. I mean, that's an incredible achievement, and I just want to, you know, kind of throw it out to you guys about the nature of that milestone, you know, that sort of milestone of diversity, what that means to you guys. And I mean, you know, I'm proud of you.
That's odd because it means a lot to us. It was something we were very deliberate about from the beginning. It was something we had the full support of the network in doing as well. And yet, I feel we got no acknowledgement whatsoever with that. That literally the show is completely anonymous and forgotten. In a weird way for that. I mean, I think people got a rabid fan base and we're very, very grateful for that. We have strived from the beginning to make this show the most diverse on television. And we succeeded, I think. And it's something that we're very, very proud of. And it's an acknowledgement of the work of the writers' room and the production, and is something that was very challenging to do in a place like Ireland, which is the whitest place on earth, to get that level of, in terms of, if you look at the extras, sorry Ola, but actually training our extras casting to have, we're not going to have all white faces here, and they just looked at us like, you're crazy. I remember I was on a street in Dublin one Sunday, and there's a woman with a placard over her saying "Extras for Smallville," for Use the Badlands, who I cast in this weekend. They were out in the streets trying to get anyone they could who didn't look white. But it's, if you look at the show, you'll see people of color and different diversity everywhere. And it's something we really wanted to do and achieve.
Yeah, I have to say, it's not just the people you see here. It was a very beautiful situation. I've been doing this business for 20-something years, right? And I go to China, it's Chinese crew. You go to America, it's American crew. But our crew was so diverse. I mean, we had like 300 people on our set. Irish people, English people, American people, Chinese people, Hong Kong people, blacks, whites, whatever, everything. It's such a beautiful thing to see all these people working together and making something really cool. That's very rare, like very, very rare. I've done like 65 movies or whatever, and I never see that. And this is the first time I've ever seen that, and it's very special. That's probably one of the saddest things about not being able to make this show anymore, is to be in that really cool group of people, really diverse group of people, and doing something beautiful, you know. It's rare, very rare. And again, it's sad that we're not doing it anymore, but I'm glad that it happened. It was so beautiful to just walk around our production facility and see this really rainbow group of people doing this really cool, bizarre, crazy, wacky show. He was in Germany, and I found it on YouTube, and I go, this is the perfect guy to bring over, and we brought him over, and it turned out to be great, beautiful, you know. And then a lot of other fighters, Andy Long, who's on our show. Also, I saw him on YouTube, amazing guy who learned his skill from watching Jackie Chan movies. He wasn't a martial arts student, he learned it from Jackie Chan movies. And then he started he did this video where he did a shot-for-shot remake of one Jackie Chan film before, and I saw that, and I'm like, this guy's on, right? And me, Michaela Ashley, who is a Widow's double, and she's amazing. She actually doubled a lot of the females on our show. Amazing, because I saw her do a video of, her and her boyfriend at the time, did a reshoot of Meals on Wheels, a Jackie Chan film where she fought Benny the Jet, and she played Benny the Jet, and her boyfriend played Jackie Chan. It was fucking awesome. Like, it was so awesome. And I saw that, I'm like, damn, this girl needs to be on our show. So season 1 of New Orleans, I saw the video, flew her out to New Orleans, and she was on the show, and she's been on it for 3 seasons, you know. So again, do that kind of stuff. Keep making stuff because you'll learn about filmmaking. You'll learn about stunt work stuff by making your own films. Because that's the thing is a lot of people don't have experience on the set. You can be a great martial artist, but on set you don't have that experience. It's terrible. You'll be terrible. Like just because you know martial arts doesn't mean you know you can do it on screen. So keep doing it, practicing, and specifically hone your craft.
Very useful. Thank you. I'm so sorry, guys.